Hi Libra, this is your January 2022 current love reading. So this is for you guys who have someone in your life, have someone in mind, or are in some kind of connection or situation. But if you don't want to hear about anyone possibly from your past, then this reading wouldn't be for you. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. For Libra. And remember, readings are always timeless. Energy exists in no space, in no time. So whenever you see this, that's when it's meant for you. Or sometimes you'll find that like you come back and after a few months, this reading resonates with you. So keep that in mind. Ooh, okay. Overall energy, we have the 10 of Pentacles. How you view the situation, we have the 10 of Swords. Truth of the matter, we have the Queen of Swords. Recent past, we have the 9 of Wands. Present, wow, a lot of 10s. Present energy, we have the 10 of Wands. In your near future, beautiful, we have the Sun. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. All right, let's see. Let's pull some messages for you guys. All right, we have you came closer than anyone. I feel you leaving me behind. It was my fault, but I blamed you, and I want to tell you how I feel. Okay. So the good news is your near future is the greatest card in the deck. It's the most beautiful, successful, abundant, healing, pure energy that you're moving towards. Bottom of the deck for me is the essence of your reading. You guys, we have the five of Swords, the King of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. It does feel like you guys may have walked away from something or someone. Some of you, this could have been a marriage or someone you had a home with, someone you had children with. It feels like a rather long-term connection that you did put to an end and that you chose to walk away from because it was just becoming too much of a burden, too stressful, too much fighting, arguing. It didn't feel good anymore. And it does feel like you really made that decision and you're set on it. You're not gonna change your mind. This isn't like an in and out situation, like I want it, but I don't. You're very serious. You know what you want, and for you, it's done. You're walking away. It does feel like you may have given this person so many chances. You really did put in the effort to try to make this work, but it just feels like they weren't giving that same kind of energy in return. For a lot of you, you're actually, again, it feels like you guys are very mature. Again, you know what you want. You're not the type of person to waste your time, and it doesn't feel like you're gonna jump into dating. It actually feels like you guys might start focusing on your career, whereas I feel like this relationship was so draining for you that you weren't able to nourish all the other aspects of your life. And for you guys, it does feel like your career is a big part of who you are, is really important to you. You guys could have your sun or your north node or Jupiter in the 10th house, where it's actually part of your destiny. Or even your moon, like you feel emotionally fulfilled when you are succeeding. We have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, and it feels like by doing this, by walking away from this person, you're showing yourself self-love, you're honoring yourself, you're protecting your own energy, and it feels like you're gonna feel like a weight is lifted off your shoulder. Like your life, things just start to fall into place. All of a sudden, like new doors are opening for you. Your abundance is coming in, and it feels like this person was draining you and dragging your energy down so much that you weren't in a frequency of abundance and of gratitude. And by letting this person go, you are gonna be able to be in more control of your own frequency and of your own energy, and you don't have this person constantly dragging you down. We have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, and by doing this, again, you guys, like I was saying, you guys aren't like immature, jumping back into dating and sleeping around to get over this person. It feels like you're actually quite over it, and you've made the decision, and by focusing on yourself and going about this breakup in such a healthy way, you're really stepping into this Nine of Pentacles energy where you're abundant, you're successful, you're confident, you feel good. You're going to feel better than you have in a very, very long time. And it feels like people are going to notice. You are going to have a lot of eyes on you. But I kind of feel like you don't care. Like you're not going to care because you're so focused on building your empire and building yourself, bettering yourself, that you don't care like how many people want to date you. You're just not focused there anymore for like this next cycle, at least it feels like. But yeah, so how you view the situation, we have the 10 of Swords. You really are over it. You're done. Feels like you have been done for quite a while, but it's like now you made the decision to completely walk away from this person. Truth of the matter, we have the Queen of Swords, and the truth is you really have moved on. Like you're not pretending like you're okay and putting on this strong face and ignoring what's happening. No, you really are over it. And so you really are in this place where you're able to focus on your future, and you're able to place your energy and attention wherever it is that you want. And again, for you guys, it feels like success in your career is such a big part of who you are that's where you're choosing to put your attention and put your energy, and it's gonna only lead you to success. It's like you're the type of person where whatever you touch turns to gold. And you know that about yourself, especially when it comes to business and being an entrepreneur possibly, or starting something new, building something. But you guys just haven't had the time to do that because you've been so caught up in this relationship. But now you're going to have so much more energy and so much more time to give, to other aspects of your life. Recent past, we have the Nine of Wands. Again, it does feel like in your recent past, you were just like, it was at that last straw, and you really did put that, you gave it your all to try to make this work. Like you held on as long as you could, but we go from the 9 to the 10, but your present energies is you're done. Like you did all you could. You really, there's nothing more that you could have done. And knowing that, you made the decision to walk away. Like for you was, okay, I have no more emotions towards you. I don't want to make this work anymore. I'm done. I want to move on. And it's time for me to love myself and prioritize myself. And, you know, if you do have children, especially with this person, and you lived with them, I don't think you have this guilt because, again, it feels like you're very, very mature and very, very wise, where you know that the energy that was in this connection was so toxic, especially for children to be around. And it's in their best interest, in everyone's best interest, to not be in this kind of environment. So yeah, if you ever find yourself feeling a little bit guilty, don't. Especially because you truly did everything that you could. And know that, you know, your children also recognize that. They understand so much more than we think. And that's something that, you know, they'll really appreciate. And when they do understand, you know, how relationships work, this is actually gonna empower them to always protect themselves and always choose self-love and not stay in a connection that doesn't serve them. All right, again, your near future, we have the Sun. Blessings. Sorry, Libra, my dog started barking, and I know some people really don't like that. So I had to pause the video. But yeah, as I was saying, you're headed towards ultimate blessings and love and joy and abundance, health, success. Everything is going to take a turn for you. Like, you're literally going from being so drained and being exhausted and stressed out to being free, and it just feels so refreshing. It feels like you really needed this. Like, you forgot what it felt like to feel happy and to feel light and free. You're gonna feel so much better very, very soon. All right, messages. We have you came closer than anyone, and it does feel like for you in particular, it could also be a person, but this connection, this relationship was the most serious relationship that you've ever had. Again, a lot of you were married to this person, or you did live with them, have kids with them, have a family with them. That's why you really gave your all to try to make this work. We have, I feel you leaving me behind. And this, it does feel like your person, well, first of all, you are really over it. Like, you're not giving any of your energy to this person anymore, even mentally. And they feel it. They're feeling your energy diminish from their energetic field. And it feels like now they're really gonna understand the consequences of their actions. But even now, it doesn't, even though they're so regretful, if you guys were to give them another chance, it feels like they're not going to do anything different. There's something about this person that, like, they love you and they want to be with you, but they can't stop doing whatever it was that caused you guys to fall apart. We have, it was my fault, but I blamed you. That is the kind of energy that I'm getting from this person. Like, they played a big role in this ending, you know, of course, in everything. It's both parties. But in your case in particular, it feels like this person had something very toxic that they weren't willing to let go. And there may have even been some gaslighting where they would blame you and they would say, well, it's because you do this that I do this. It's all your fault, you know? And you had enough. Like, you're not you don't, it's not weakness, but you're not the kind of person to let someone gaslight you. Like, you just block it. You don't allow anyone to make you feel confused or like you're not actually seeing what you're seeing. There's something very powerful about you. We have, I want to tell you how I feel. Again, it feels like for some of you, this person might try to like tell you that they're so sorry that they never felt this broken. They're so regretful. But again, if you were to even give them another chance, nothing's gonna change. And you know that. And like 99% of you wouldn't go back. But for that 1%, keep in mind your success and your joy and your abundance lie ahead. So focus on the future. Focus on yourself, and really don't look back anymore. All right, Libra, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.